So check out my X, Y, and Z coordinates right up here. It looks as though you can actually be teleported. Not ridiculous. Okay, you know, it looks like it has a pretty wide... let's eat this ASAP. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, this is bad. Where the heck did I just appear? Oh, man. Hey, what's going on, guys? Ender Dragon here. Well, check it out. It actually opens when you move around. Guys, welcome to the newest 1.9 Snapshot. That's right. This is the actual snapshot that has come out. The very first snapshot for Minecraft 1.9. Available for download right now. And check it out. New things. Many new things. And look at this. Dual wielding. Are you kidding me? We got shulkers coming at you right now. Check it out. Oh my gosh. I have not seen any... Oh, hey, he's peeking around. Hey. Peeking around. I have not seen any of these things just yet. Okay. Hey. Nice. What, do these guys suck or something? Come on. All right, let's see if they can hit me. I'm curious to see what happens. Oh, I see. Levitation effect. Hey, this could be terrible. You just literally just keep floating. This is awful. Okay, all right. And fall. Alright, so what we're going to be covering today is all the new things that have come out in the latest snapshot, as well as the things that have not yet come out in this latest snapshot. Wow, they literally just chase you for like way too long. So we're going to get right into things in just a second. We're also going to be having a video of the Ender Dragon boss battle, but that is going to be its own separate video. So you'll be able to check that out on the channel as well when it comes out. Expect a lot... Alright, just hit me already. Expect a lot of Minecraft 1.9 coverage in the next couple days as more information is found out and we can find out all the new secrets that are involved in the 1.9 snapshots, including some in-depth looks at everything, which we're going to be doing right now. So I do hope you enjoy this edition of the snapshot. Please do drop a like rating on the video if you want to see more on the channel. And like I said, be subscribed for future... Oh, I'm eating that. For future updates to... the Minecraft game. All right, we levitating again. Let's just get into this review. First things first, a couple interface changes. You're in creative mode. You can see if you switch over to survival inventory, you now have a slot for shields. However, in this version of the snapshot, as said by Dinnerbone on the blog post, shields are not yet placed in game, as well as the upcoming combat changes. They've not been added to this snapshot just yet. In addition, you'll see here, you've got the shield slot there. You've got some very, very slight changes to where these things pop up. The quiver slot is missing. As it was stated, Dinnerbone has decided against adding quivers. For the time being, at least. That is known to change from time to time. We're just going to be going through all the different tabs here and showing you the different blocks as they come out. So, nothing special, blah, 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 until you get to the end, and then check it out. Oh, what the heck just happened there? And then, speaking of the end, we have all the new blocks, the PurPur Blocks. These are the new blocks that you'll be able to find in the end dimension, which, again, you'll be able to find in a different video on the channel in just a little bit. It'll be live soon enough. Check out these blocks. Ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to build with these babies. It's going to be good stuff. Lots of decoration opportunities. It looks like these blocks, the specific, the pillars, you can place them both sideways and upwards, which is it's always a good thing. Are you just going to shut up already or what? By the way, I figured while I have you here, if you want to open up your offhand slot, there is actually a specific key to do it, which is right here. Swap item in hands. As it stands, you do not have a dual wielding option set enabled by default, but if you press that button, you will place it in your other hand, and then you will free up your right hand, or I believe your left hand, which if I'm not mistaken, look at that, you can change it. Oh my gosh, I'm now, oh no, I'm left-handed now. This is great. So you can switch between these by pressing said button. Just whenever you need to feel like switching, that's how you do it. And then, of course, just left click or right click to do it. Now, it appears as though you can still break blocks in creative mode, and you can't place despite having a block in your hand. Let's go to switch into game mode 0, survival. No, okay, so it looks like by default, your main hand will always default to, breaking regardless of what you have in your hand. You can see that despite being in survival mode, I am still unable to place down this block as well. Now you wonder why I'm breaking all these seeds. Well, there is a specific reason for it, and that reason is there's also been a new type of plant been added to the game. I looked up on the wiki how you might get the following, which is the beetroot there is literally a new item called the beetroot, and you can make beetroot soup with it. Now, if we bust ourselves out a nice hoe here, and we hoe the ground, bada boom, bada bing, you'll be able to plant the beetroot. Maybe not. I have no idea. Oh, there's beetroot seeds. The beetroot is the plant that you eat. Yo, I'm the worst guy. Okay, see, here's the beetroot seed, and I'm gonna switch this so that it's, yeah, there we go. I feel more comfortable with it being right-handed, as much as I wish that wasn't the case. So you can see if we hoe this ground in, boom, 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 you can plant this beetroot seed. We will grow them as well, and you can see what the final beetroot plant is going to look like. Now, this came out in Pocket Edition a long time ago. Now, it looks like you can get the beetroots from a harvested beetroot plant, and you'll see, we'll switch back into game mode 0 here. You break these down, you get your beetroots, and you will also, here and there, get back a beetroot seed. You can eat the beetroots, or you can combine them to eat a beetroot soup. In addition, you can use beetroots to breed pigs, which are right over there. Apparently, the only way to get yourself beetroot seeds is not to break plants, but to actually till the ground. So you can see here the pigs love it. They never stop loving it. And see, now they love it on their own. But you can only get beetroot seeds. I believe it's a 30% chance. This isn't the Pocket Edition anyways. I'm not necessarily sure how it's going to work in the PC version. But in Pocket Edition, you get beetroot seeds by tilling the ground. Now, again, it doesn't look like that's necessarily the way to do it now. This is a brand new snapshot. I literally loaded this world up the moment it was available for download. So there are still a bunch of things that are unsure about, including where you get beetroot seeds. Don't want to spend too much time in this video trying to locate them. It looks as though there may be a specific plant or location you'll have to find them. If you happen to find out, you can leave it in the comment and I'll add it to the description of this video. It'd be much appreciated. Your assistance is always a good thing. Now, beetroots themselves, they heal about 1/2 of a hunger shank. Now, of course, you can make beetroot soup, and I'm gonna waste down my hunger to see how much this heals me. Okay, so we're down 6 hunger shanks now, and here is how you make beetroot soup. You take 6 beets just like that, you place it in there, there's your beetroot soup. Upon eating the beetroot soup, you will restore, doesn't look like you'll restore that many, you'll restore 3 hunger shanks if you eat beetroot soup, which makes sense. It doesn't seem too efficient given that there are other options for stew, although this makes it a little bit easier since all you need is 6 beetroots to make a stew. You've got some options, I guess. I personally don't think you need to add more food into the game when there are other viable alternatives. But either way, that is the beetroots. Now let's go down to the next section, the decoration blocks. You'll notice here's only a couple new additions. We have the end rod, the chorus plants, the chorus flowers. We also have a little something, the dragon head. Now the dragon head you're going to be able to acquire by, I believe, killing the ender dragon. When I fight the ender dragon in that separate episode, we will find out exactly what is involved. But what we have here, like I said, is the end rod. Now it looks as though end rods, they give off this crazy white particle effect. Not really sure what they are in fact intended for just yet. No one, I don't imagine really anybody knows. Again, this information may come out in a future video. Not sure yet. I'm simply here to show you that it exists. It's in game, baby. And it does look as though it can be placed in a multitude of different directions. And it has 2 different ends to it. Now let's see, can we go downwards? So nothing special. Looks like it might just be decorative. We have here the chorus plant. Now the chorus plant does not look like you can be planted. It can't be planted anywhere, not just anywhere, because I'm trying to right click now, doesn't seem to be working. Will it work on tilled ground? No, which leads me to believe that there's a chance it might work on endstone. So if we get some endstone right here, maybe if we have the endstone, can you be placed on here? It looks like, okay, so chorus plants can in fact be, whoa, nice. Chorus plants can be placed on endstone blocks. So now you've got some nice decoration style blocks that you can add to your Minecraft world, but you need endstone to get them. Now, the way chorus plants work is that there is a little feature similar to cactus, where if you break the bottom one down here, and you'll see, they are in fact susceptible to axes. So we'll get an axe out here, and you'll see, we'll go back into game mode 0. Axe it down, works just like a cactus. Now, upon breaking it, they'll all break, and you'll get another new food type, which is the chorus fruit. Now, if you eat the chorus fruit, it looks like it will teleport you. Interesting. It looks like it's got a very slight teleportation effect. And you can see, oh, wow. So check out my X, Y, and Z coordinates right up here. It looks as though You can actually be teleported. Not ridiculous. Okay, you know, it looks like it has a pretty wide... let's eat this ASAP. Uh-oh. Alright. Okay, this is bad. Where the heck did I just appear? Oh, man. Moving swiftly on, we're going to go over to the redstone section and notice that there is... Doesn't look like there's really anything new. It looks like pressure plates have a slightly, an ever so slightly different look to them. They look flatter in the inventory block. I'm not sure if that's just... if that's been there or whatever it is. But you can see new boats have not yet been added. We've got the spawn shulker mob over here in the miscellaneous tab, and that appears to be the only new addition. They can spawn in shulkers, willy-nilly, what have you, just like this, and they will peek out at you, and they will fire off projectiles like you saw at the beginning of this video that will cause you to levitate. Now, in difficulty 0, do they still appear? It looks as though shulkers will still appear while in peaceful mode. Now, I'm wondering, will they... Yes, they will, in fact, still attack you. Oh, well, you get me? See, you don't do nothing. You don't do anything when I'm in creative mode. So, their attacks will not work if you are in creative mode. And it actually looks like they've got a decent amount of health. Like a lot. Like, that took a lot of strikes to kill that baby. We're going to leave those guys for the time being. Yo, that's crazy. That's going to be quite a fight here. Now, moving on to foodstuffs. As you saw, we had the beetroot and the beetroot soup. Those seem to be the main additions when it comes to food. On tools, nothing special. On combat, though, oh baby, we've got some options. First of all, we've got a plethora of new types of arrows, and we're going to bust these out in just a second. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Water bottle. Interesting. So it looks as though you can make these new arrows by combining potions with arrows. So let's bust that out right now. Now, I've tried a few different ways to get these to combine. It does not look as though there is a way necessarily to combine arrows for the arrow effect. So it looks like, again, this might be incorrect. I have no idea. I'm working off my own speculation here because there's no guides on this yet. It doesn't look like there's any way to get the new arrows except through your creative inventory yet, which makes sense because a lot of these arrows are not even named properly, if you ask me. Like, this is not a potion of slowness. This is a potion of slowness arrow, I assume. But we have them for use here, so let's see if they will in fact do their thing. So we have ourselves the spectral arrow. Now, the spectral arrow is supposed to work where if you fire a bow with it, the pig will be highlighted, or any mob you hit for that matter will be highlighted. And despite the fact that it is hiding behind blocks, we can still kind of see where it's at. Now, this is going to be insanely useful for tagging mobs or, you know, people that you decide to fight. Watch. We're going to bust it back down here. Check that out. Look at this. You can see him from an insane distance. Look at that. And it lasts for a good amount of time. Now, we also have the potion of night vision. Now, I'm going to try time, set, night. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try and hit myself. Will that work? Now, okay. So, the way it chooses your arrows, it appears as though it will use whatever arrow is most close to you. Oh, I can't even tell if I hit myself there. Come on. Okay, so it looks like I need to be in game mode 0 for this to work properly. So whatever arrow you want to use most, have that closest to your bow, highest up in the hotbar. You can see we got inflicted with 3 minutes of night vision upon being struck. Okay, yo, they're coming in right now. The shulker mob's coming in hot with their stupid projectiles. So whatever you want to use first, have it in your hotbar. It looks as though... What is used now? Not sure. Okay, so it looks as though whatever's in your offhand slot is also going to be taking priority in lieu of whatever is closest down here. We have the potion of leaping arrows as well. We'll place those down. Can I smack myself with a potion of leaping arrow? And whatcha! So now I've got a slight jump boost. Now I'm curious. We get invisibility. Now this is the true test. If invisibility works, will the arrows be hidden? Let's see. No. So, not insanely useful, if I'm being 100% honest. We got fire resistance, swiftness, so you could use these with teammates, and at the cost of getting slightly hurt by an arrow, it looks as though you'll be able to have a way to get your friends' potion effects from a distance. a new take. And you'll notice up at the top there, all your status effects now appear in the top right up here at all times. And when the effects go away, you'll notice, similar to night vision, when it starts to flash in the sky. Watch, we'll get hit by a shulker here. You can see what happens with the levitation effect. Go ahead, hit me! Yeah! Yeah, you suck! That's right. Oh, wow. That guy died pretty fast. Now you can see, look up here. Look at the levitation one. It will start flashing when its time is almost up. Okay, let's go quick. Let's go. Okay, good. Safe. So you'll be able to tell what status effects you're affected by at any time at a moment's glance just by checking up the top right of your screen. Now, I assume all the rest of the arrows are going to work in a similar fashion, so I'm not going to cover every single one of them, although I'm curious what a potion of water bottle might do. I'm going to try and hit myself with that. Maybe it's a way to clear effects. I don't really know. They need a potion. They need a milk arrow, to be honest. What is this going to do? That did not do seemingly nothing. So don't use the potions of water arrows. Ooh, an arrow regen? Check that out. Yo. That sounds hype. Check that out. Oh my gosh, I kind of want to hit myself with that. But it's going to work in a way we already know. Doesn't look like anything else was added to the potions tab. And then, of course, the materials tab has minor additions, namely the chorus fruit, the popped chorus fruit. Huh, interesting. Popped chorus fruit. Not sure how to get popped chorus fruit. Perhaps it might have something to do with the end, which we're going to head to right now. All right, friends. In we go for the biggest changes yet. Oh, baby. All right, so we are now in. This is the new end. And doesn't look anything special. But that's because we have yet to kill the Ender Dragon. You'll notice right off the bat, the battle has, in fact, been revamped. The nest has already taken place down here. It has already been added into the game. The Ender Pillars are now in a circle as in the Xbox editions and as was stated would happen and would be the case. Looks like the Ender Dragon will now come to the center and defend his throne, I assume with this Ender Dragon breath here. And you'll notice that a lot of these pillars come with enclosures protecting the crystals from working. Now, the fight itself is supposed to be different in that the Ender Dragon will actively protect these crystals as they go around. We're not going to be worrying too much about that for the sake of the snapshot review, but you can see he actively comes at you to try and defend against you when it comes to these crystals, because they are, in fact, his life force. But, like I said, we're going to have our own Ender Dragon boss fight video for you to check out the full details. It's going to be the full fight as well. But you can see, he tries to follow me around when I get here. And as you break more crystals, there is that much more opportunity for him to come at you. Now, it looks like he's already dead. Now, let's, we're just going to enchant... Oh, oops. Hold on a second. So now we just go and take out the dragon. And oh my word, does he have a good amount of health. Now, it looks like the boss bar actually has changed slightly as well to be a lot more smooth when you take damage down. Like, look. Do you see that? It was very different, a lot more smooth with respect to how it looks. Now, I'm going to ever so briefly go into game mode 0 here and see if we can catch a glimpse. Whoa, nice. So it looks like when you try and fire your bow and you have no arrows, this will happen. We're going to wait for him to get a little bit closer and see if he's going to spit his breath. He's either going to spit his breath. No, he's just coming out. Okay. Hey. Hey. Whoa. Going crazy. Ah! Okay. So he does, in fact, have an Ender Dragon breath attack, which is pretty sweet. Doesn't look like his health has been altered too much. Maybe. We're going to skip to when he's dead. All right. And upon killing the dragon... You'll notice not much has changed with respect to how the dragon's death animation or this and that operates. But here's where things might get a little bit different. First of all, I'm going to grab all my delicious levels. Oh, that's good. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot. Now, it's been stated there's a way to spawn in the Ender Dragon once you've killed him, but it's not currently in game yet. However, Dinnerbone has said that there is a way to temporarily do it by making a creeper face out of stained clay. I don't know if this is the exact design you would need to make. I will include an image that you would need to make in the description, but I wanted to include this in here for the timing. So it looks like that is not the way to do it. Once it is figured out the exact clay design you need, I will have a picture of it in the description of this video, so look out for that there. Okay, now you'll see it looks as though something over here has just appeared in game. Did you catch a glimpse of that? Oh my gosh. Did you see it? I don't know what just happened. All I know is I think we should go check it out. But not before we jump in here, just to make sure things didn't change or something. So you do that, you get in there, great. That's a lot of fun. We got some iron bars. Doesn't look like anything changed there. Let's head back into the end and see what we just missed out on. Where are you, son? Where'd you go? All right, so over here is the Ender Gateway. Saw it giving off some pretty interesting particle effects. Not sure what to do now. Do we just hop in there? I believe we need to throw a pearl. Let's try and throw a pearl into this Ender Gateway and see what happens. Speaking of, you can now throw Ender Pearls whilst in creative mode. Tell me that's not useful. Okay, let's throw it in and see if anything happens. Okay. And here we are. The new end dimension. The end has been expanded. And what do we have here? Let's switch difficulty to... Nice. Now we have a series of Endermen spawning everywhere. And here is the full-blown chorus plant. You break the bottom. It's all going to break. You'll get yourself some nice chorus fruit. Now, I'm curious to see. Maybe you can open up the chorus fruit by placing them in here. Not really sure, necessarily, how to get open the popped chorus that we saw from before. Oh, you know what? I bet you I know what you need to do. You probably cook them. I'm going to try and cook these real quick. Looks like I got it. So, you have the chorus fruit here. We're going to just leave these two for the time being. So, as you already saw, the chorus fruit will, in fact, teleport you ever so slightly upon using it. Where am I? Where'd I go? Okay. But when you cook them, you get some popped chorus fruit, which look like they work in a similar manner to actual fruit because I cannot eat them right now. So, I'm going to let this guy damage me ever so slightly. Okay, maybe a little too much. Difficulty? Okay, well, let's just get rid of him for now. Oh wait, I forgot. I can't do that because I'm the worst guy. Okay, well, is he mad? Is he mad somewhere? It looks like he might be gone now. So we're gonna just break down our hunger a little bit and see what these guys, in fact, do. Well, I'm gonna just eat one right now. I can't. All right, we're gonna get hungry first. All right, so we're down 5 hunger. Let's see what happens when we try. Apparently, I can't even eat it. I'm trying to eat this right now. The popped chorus fruit is not letting me actually eat it. I have no idea what you're supposed to do with the chorus fruit. Again, this snapshot is brand spanking new. There's going to be new information that comes out in future iterations or, versions of this. Now, when it comes to planting these new chorus plants, you're going to have to do something a little bit specific. You'll notice if you break the plant just like this, it will all just turn into plain old chorus fruit, as we've seen. However, if you want to actually plant one of the plants, you'll need to climb it and specifically break the top chorus fruit blocks. If you just break the whole plant, you won't get these little chorus flower blocks. You see? You got to do it naturally. Now, grab it. Okay. Well, we only need one anyways. Now, in order to plant this baby, you just plant on end stone and then you wait. Now, we could wait, or I could just do a game rule random tick speed, which increases like the randomness factor. Let's set it to 500. Let's just see how fast. So you can see it begins to grow right in front of your very eyes. Look at that. That was, wow, it's still growing. Hey, that's neat. That's real neat. But let's explore this area for the meanwhile. It looks like there is, wow. It looks like there's a lot to check out here. I'm assuming you're going to have to travel between different islands in an attempt to find these end city dungeons, which is insane and should be good fun. Now, no one was sure how they were going to spawn. I am a little bit scared with respect to how you're supposed to keep track of where your Ender Gateway is, because it looks like you could get very, very easily lost in this area. Okay, that's bad. You definitely don't want to. Okay, well, that was interesting. How far can you throw these? I think that the more reasonable thing to do is we're going to just use a cool little teleport feature known as relative teleporting to just teleport us a specific amount of blocks at a time, because that's going to allow us to move a little bit faster. Let's go with maybe 200. I think that'll be better. Okay, so, oh, I thought that was a tower. It was just a really awkwardly placed plant. So it doesn't look like we're seeing too much of anything spawning just yet, despite having... oh! Here we go, mama! That's what I'm talking about. And what do we have here? What could this be? Holy wow. What is this down here? it looks like a beacon. So it looks like you will actually be able to, oh wow. So here we are in the End City dungeons. Here's a first look at some of the loot. You can, when in main hand, wow, there are now effects that will only take place while you have items in certain hands. And I'm not sure exactly what this is for just yet. The end rod. No one really knows yet, but there are beacons to be found in the new End City dungeons. Custom loots, pretty decent looking loots as well. Diamonds, iron, specially enchanted weapons. I'm not sure why I would want shovels there, to be honest with you. But hey, that's okay. Well, he's just kind of floating around existing. Yo, that's interesting. Oh, we have some cool looking banners that we saw there. We have the Shulkers protecting the area. So right as you try and get in here, you'll notice that they are there to defend. Looks like the Endermen are in here as well. Now, this is where your Ender Pearls or Shulker mobs might come to play, trying to navigate through these End City dungeons. Let's see. Are there some more chests in here? Not in this room. Let's have a look around over here. Maybe there's something in here for us, friends. Nobody really knows. Whoa, this is a very interesting... You're going to have to do a little bit of parkour and navigation. Goodness. Wow, it even comes with ender chests. So in here we have thorns, unbreaking 3, and smite 3. Doesn't look like we have any new enchants with respect to, you know, like smite and bane of arthropods at the same time. Doesn't look like that's something that you can have just yet. Who knows, you know, what the future brings. I'm curious. I'm going to stand on this end rod and see if something happens here just by being in survival mode on it. So it doesn't look like it's actually doing... Oh. It looks like they are very easy to break. Not sure, again, what they're doing or what they're supposed to be doing. But that will be discovered in due time. They might actually not do really anything yet. No one knows. Protection 4, unbreaking 2. Wow. When in main hand. Okay. Oh, you know, maybe it's not main hand enchantment. Maybe you just need to have it in your main hand in order to do damage. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Okay. So I'm the worst guy. Ignore what I said a second ago. It was confusing, okay? It's different. It's all different stuff. But check this out. It looks as though you'll be able to find End City dungeons as you explore the new End dimension. Now, to leave the End, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what, if you need to find the original, the Ender Gateway, or what it is. I have no clue. I think for the time being, the fastest way might just be to kill yourself. Worst thing. And looks like scores are back in. And you can see your death message on the death screen. So just like that, we're back in the main world. And just like that, that has been the very first snapshot of Minecraft 1.9, my friends. I encourage you to download it right now. Check it out. Do some exploring on your own. See what you can find and discover. If there's anything I missed in this video, please do leave it in a comment, and I'll add to the description of this video for anyone that is new and watching. Speaking of, if you're new, make sure you subscribe for future Minecraft videos, both on 1.9, on the Ender Dragon boss fight, which I'll also be uploading today, and just more Minecraft videos in general. And of course, thanks for leaving a like rating on the video. It means so much to have your support. Woke up extra early to get the snapshot out as soon as humanly possible. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'm gonna eat this sheep with my fist. Whatever. Shut up. And we will see you later.